In a world where education is the key to breaking the cycle of poverty, one of the greatest footballers of all time is making a game-changing move, not on the pitch, but in the classroom. Cristiano Ronaldo is not only scoring goals on the field, but also scoring big for the future of underprivileged students in Brazil. By sponsoring the entire tuition for a classroom, Ronaldo is proving that the most impactful victories aren't always won with the ball, but with a commitment to changing lives. Cristiano Ronaldo, widely regarded as one of the greatest football players of all time, is equally known for his charitable actions off the pitch. His influence and wealth have allowed him to make a substantial impact on various global causes, and he has used his platform to highlight important social issues. Beyond his extraordinary career, Ronaldo's generosity is a defining characteristic that has shaped his public image, making him not just a sports icon but also a philanthropist who strives to give back to those in need. While many athletes engage in charity work, Ronaldo has gone a step further by creating lasting, tangible changes through his donations and initiatives. The latest example of his altruism is his sponsorship of an entire classroom's tuition in Brazil, a move that aligns with his ongoing commitment to improving the lives of disadvantaged children. This decision to fund education directly addresses one of the most pressing issues in the world today: access to quality education. Through his support, Ronaldo seeks to level the playing field for children who might otherwise miss out on education due to financial constraints. His sponsorship not only provides financial relief to students and their families, but also sends a powerful message about the importance of education and the potential for sports figures to contribute meaningfully to society. Ronaldo's generosity is not just a one-time act, but part of a broader narrative of his commitment to philanthropy. Over the years, he has donated millions to causes such as children's hospitals, cancer research, disaster relief efforts, and educational scholarships. His consistent efforts to support those in need have earned him respect beyond the sports world, with many viewing him as a role model for how athletes can use their wealth and influence to positively impact the world. By choosing to sponsor the education of an entire classroom in Brazil, Ronaldo is continuing this tradition of giving, reinforcing his reputation as not just a footballer, but a global ambassador for kindness and philanthropy. The sponsorship of an entire classroom's tuition by Cristiano Ronaldo takes place in a region of Brazil where access to quality education is often limited. Brazil, a country with significant economic disparities, has many communities, especially in rural or impoverished areas, where education is not a guaranteed right. Although the Brazilian government provides free public education, there are many obstacles that make education inaccessible to a large portion of the population. This includes the cost of uniforms, supplies, transportation, and in some cases, additional fees for attending school, all of which can be prohibitive for families already struggling financially. Moreover, many schools in these underserved regions are underfunded, lack essential resources, and struggle with overcrowded classrooms, making it difficult to provide a quality learning experience. In this context, Ronaldo's initiative becomes even more impactful. By covering the tuition fees for an entire classroom, he directly addresses one of the barriers to education: financial strain. His support ensures that a group of students, who might otherwise have had to drop out or face an uncertain future due to financial constraints, can now focus on their studies without worrying about how to pay for their education. Ronaldo's contribution goes beyond simply paying fees. It represents an opportunity for these children to break free from the cycle of poverty, empowering them with the knowledge and skills they need to pursue better opportunities in life. The specific classroom that Ronaldo sponsored is located in one of Brazil's most underserved areas, where the students come from low-income families. The community is deeply grateful for this gesture, as many of the students had been struggling to stay enrolled in school due to the financial burdens their families faced. For these children, Ronaldo's sponsorship offers a glimmer of hope and a path toward a better future. It is a tangible reminder that opportunities can come from unexpected places, and that generosity can change the trajectory of a child's life in profound ways. This initiative also highlights the importance of individual responsibility in supporting education. While government systems and organizations play a key role, the direct intervention of high-profile figures like Ronaldo can make a huge difference where institutional support may fall short. Through this sponsorship, Ronaldo is not just offering a one-time donation. He is investing in the future of an entire generation of children, giving them the chance to pursue their dreams and create lasting change in their communities. The initiative exemplifies how celebrities and athletes can use their fame and resources to support causes that align with their values, and how such acts can have a far-reaching impact on society. Education plays a crucial role in shaping the future of individuals and communities, and in Brazil, it is particularly significant given the country's socioeconomic disparities. Brazil, despite being the largest economy in Latin America, struggles with deep inequalities, and access to quality education remains a challenge for many. While the Brazilian constitution guarantees free public education, the quality of education varies widely between regions, with wealthier areas benefiting from better facilities and resources compared to the poorer regions, often in rural or remote locations. In these areas, schools are frequently underfunded, overcrowded, and lack the necessary materials to provide students with a strong educational foundation. This creates a divide where children from disadvantaged backgrounds are often left behind, limiting their opportunities and perpetuating the cycle of poverty. Access to quality education in Brazil is not just about learning reading, writing, and arithmetic. It is a means of breaking free from the limitations imposed by socioeconomic status. Education is one of the most powerful tools for social mobility, enabling children to rise above the economic challenges faced by their families. However, the financial burden of schooling, such as the cost of uniforms, school supplies, and extracurricular activities, can be overwhelming for many families. For children living in poverty, the inability to afford these expenses often results in dropping out of school, which in turn restricts their future opportunities for higher education and stable employment. Ronaldo's decision to sponsor the tuition for an entire classroom in Brazil is a direct response to this issue. By covering the cost of education for these students, he removes a significant obstacle that might otherwise have prevented them from attending school. This act not only helps the students in the short term, but also opens doors for them in the long run. Education equips children with the knowledge and skills they need to pursue higher education or enter the workforce with greater opportunities. In this sense, Ronaldo's contribution serves as an investment in the future of these students, their families, and their communities. Furthermore, the sponsorship highlights the broader societal benefits of investing in education. Educated individuals are more likely to contribute positively to their communities, creating a ripple effect that extends far beyond the classroom. With access to better education, students can access higher-paying jobs, improve their standard of living, and even contribute to the development of their communities through entrepreneurship, innovation, and leadership. By supporting education, Ronaldo is not just helping individual students, but also contributing to the long-term progress and prosperity of Brazil. In a broader sense, Ronaldo's gesture also shines a spotlight on the importance of education as a global priority. His sponsorship serves as a reminder to others, particularly those in privileged positions, of the vital role they can play in addressing educational inequities. The Brazilian government, international organizations, and nonprofits are all working to improve education in the country, but individual efforts, like Ronaldo's, play a crucial role in creating immediate and tangible change. Education is the cornerstone for progress, and by supporting it, Ronaldo has given these children a chance at a brighter future, which could ultimately lead to societal change that benefits all of Brazil. Cristiano Ronaldo's philanthropic efforts are not limited to his recent sponsorship of an entire classroom's tuition in Brazil. Throughout his career, he has consistently used his platform and wealth to support a variety of charitable causes, demonstrating his commitment to giving back to society. His charitable works are extensive and diverse, spanning a wide range of areas, including healthcare, education, disaster relief, and children's well-being. Ronaldo's generosity is driven by a deep sense of responsibility, and he often makes personal contributions that directly impact those in need, regardless of the scale of the project. One of Ronaldo's most well-known charitable efforts was his long-standing support for children's hospitals and cancer research. He has made significant donations to the hospitals where he has visited children suffering from serious illnesses, often covering the medical costs for those who could not afford treatment. In Portugal, for example, Ronaldo has helped fund the Maria Jose Hospital, contributing to the treatment of children with cancer. His donations go beyond the financial aspect. He has also used his fame to raise awareness for various health-related causes. In 2015, Ronaldo was appointed as the ambassador for the Save the Children charity, and he has worked to raise funds and mobilize support for vulnerable children across the globe, advocating for their rights and access to education, healthcare, and nutrition. In addition to supporting health and education, Ronaldo has also made notable contributions in times of natural disasters. When a devastating earthquake struck Nepal in 2015, Ronaldo pledged a substantial amount to the relief efforts, sending aid to help those affected by the disaster. He has similarly contributed to relief efforts in the wake of natural disasters in other parts of the world, including in the Philippines and Haiti. These donations have provided critical assistance to communities devastated by tragedy, helping them rebuild their lives and infrastructure. Ronaldo's charitable efforts also extend to initiatives aimed at improving the lives of children and families in need. He has been involved in various projects aimed at reducing poverty and providing opportunities for underprivileged youth, especially in his home country of Portugal and in other parts of the world. In 2013, he donated 100,000 euros to the victims of the devastating floods in the Algarve region of Portugal. This is just one example of how he has used his wealth and status to make a real difference in the lives of those who are less fortunate. Additionally, Ronaldo has financed multiple scholarships for underprivileged children, providing them with the opportunity to receive a quality education and, in many cases, to pursue careers in sports or other fields. Ronaldo's charitable works also include efforts focused on youth development and sports. Recognizing the power of sport to transform lives, Ronaldo has invested in programs that give children the opportunity to engage in football and other sports, providing a healthy outlet for young people and teaching them valuable life skills. In 2015, he opened the first CR7 museum in Funchal, Madeira, which donates proceeds from ticket sales to local charitable organizations. Ronaldo's charitable giving is marked by a genuine desire to make a difference, and his ability to directly affect change through his contributions is evident in the wide range of initiatives he has supported. His approach to philanthropy is personal, often involving him in the projects he supports, and he actively seeks to ensure that the funds he donates are used effectively to meet the needs of those who are most vulnerable. Whether through large-scale donations to hospitals or funding educational initiatives for underprivileged children, Ronaldo's previous charitable works demonstrate his long-standing commitment to using his resources for the betterment of others. His sponsorship of a classroom's tuition in Brazil is just the latest in a long line of generous acts, solidifying his reputation as not only a sporting legend, but also a global humanitarian. The sponsorship of an entire classroom's tuition by Cristiano Ronaldo is expected to have a profound and lasting impact on both the students and the community as a whole. Education is a powerful tool for change, and by removing the financial burden of tuition fees, Ronaldo is providing these students with an invaluable opportunity to pursue their studies without the stress of how to pay for their education. For many children in Brazil, particularly in underprivileged areas, the cost of schooling can be a major obstacle. Whether it's tuition, transportation, or supplies, many families simply cannot afford these costs. As a result, children from these families are often forced to drop out of school, limiting their future prospects and perpetuating the cycle of poverty. Ronaldo's sponsorship directly addresses this issue, ensuring that the students in this classroom will be able to continue their education uninterrupted, with the freedom to focus on their studies rather than financial concerns. The immediate impact of this sponsorship is that it grants these students access to a better education, which in turn opens doors to greater opportunities. With the financial burden lifted, they are now able to attend school regularly, participate fully in classroom activities, and benefit from the resources and instruction available to them. This can significantly enhance their academic performance and personal development. Education is not only about learning academic subjects, it also provides students with essential life skills such as critical thinking, problem solving, teamwork, and the confidence to face challenges. For students who were previously at risk of dropping out, the opportunity to continue their studies can be life-changing, setting them on a path toward higher education, skilled employment, or even entrepreneurship. Beyond the immediate benefits to the students themselves, Ronaldo's sponsorship also has a ripple effect on the wider community. In many cases, when children are able to access education, it benefits their families and neighborhoods as well. Educated individuals are more likely to secure stable jobs, contribute to the local economy, and engage in community-building activities. By helping these students stay in school, Ronaldo is indirectly contributing to the overall development and well-being of the community. Furthermore, the act of supporting education can inspire other individuals and organizations to invest in similar initiatives, creating a culture of giving and social responsibility that can extend beyond the classroom. The sponsorship also serves as a source of motivation for the students. Knowing that a global figure like Ronaldo believes in their potential and has taken a step to invest in their future can be incredibly inspiring. It provides them with a sense of validation and encouragement, reinforcing the idea that they are worthy of receiving an education and pursuing their dreams. For many students, this sponsorship will instill a sense of responsibility as they realize the opportunity they have been given and the potential it holds for their futures. This can lead to greater dedication to their studies and an increased sense of purpose in their academic journey. In practical terms, the funds provided by Ronaldo's sponsorship will go directly toward covering the students' tuition and related expenses, ensuring that the classroom can function effectively without financial constraints. Teachers can focus on delivering quality education, students can focus on learning, and the overall atmosphere of the school can improve. The act of covering an entire classroom's tuition is a powerful demonstration of how individual contributions can have a lasting, transformative effect on education. Ultimately, Ronaldo's sponsorship is more than just a financial donation. It is a message of hope and empowerment. It tells the students that they matter, that their education is important, and that they have a future filled with possibilities. The impact of this sponsorship will be felt not only in the classroom, but also in the students' lives and in the broader community. It is a clear example of how one individual's generosity can create lasting change and shape the future of many. The reaction from the school, its staff, and the students to Cristiano Ronaldo's sponsorship of the entire classroom's tuition is one of immense gratitude and excitement. For many in the community, this sponsorship represents a rare and extraordinary opportunity, one that directly addresses a significant challenge they face: the financial barrier to education. The school staff, from the principal to the teachers, were overjoyed by the news. This sponsorship not only alleviates the financial burden on the students' families, but also provides a sense of relief to the educators who have witnessed the struggles of students who are unable to continue their education due to financial constraints. From the perspective of the school's administration, Ronaldo's contribution is seen as an act of profound generosity that will directly benefit the educational environment. Many schools, particularly those in underprivileged areas, face ongoing challenges with limited resources and funding. By ensuring that tuition is covered for an entire classroom, Ronaldo has given the school the chance to focus on improving the quality of education without worrying about tuition fees. The principal, in particular, might express how this gift has inspired the entire school community, motivating teachers to work even harder to create a positive learning environment and encouraging students to strive for excellence, knowing that their education is now secure. In addition to alleviating financial concerns, Ronaldo's sponsorship is seen as a powerful endorsement of the importance of education. The gesture shows the students that they are valued not just by their immediate families or teachers, but also by influential figures outside their community. The school staff feels proud to be part of such a transformative event, one that highlights the importance of education and the impact it can have on the future of young people. Teachers are likely to express that this gesture strengthens the bond between students and the school, fostering a deeper sense of loyalty and commitment to their studies. The students themselves, who were previously burdened with the fear of not being able to attend school due to financial pressures, are particularly affected by this act of kindness. For them, Ronaldo's sponsorship is not just a financial gift, it is a message of hope and belief in their potential. In many cases, these children have grown up in environments where education was a privilege, not a given. By providing them with the opportunity to remain in school, Ronaldo has given them the gift of possibility and a sense of empowerment. The sponsorship can transform how these students view their own futures, encouraging them to aim higher and believe that success is within their reach. Students might feel more motivated to work hard in their studies, understanding that their continued education is a result of someone believing in them. The emotional impact on the students can be profound. Many children in underprivileged areas often feel overlooked by the larger society, but Ronaldo's gesture reinforces the idea that they are worthy of investment and support. The emotional boost that comes from knowing a global superstar like Ronaldo cares enough to help is immeasurable. It can inspire these young minds to pursue their dreams, not only in education but in all aspects of life. The sense of validation that comes from such a powerful gesture can ignite a newfound passion for learning, pushing students to strive for success. The broader community, too, feels the ripple effect of Ronaldo's sponsorship. Parents, who might have been worried about how to afford their children's education, now have one less worry. This can reduce stress and improve the overall well-being of families, as they no longer have to choose between putting food on the table and paying for school. Moreover, the community witnesses firsthand the importance of supporting educational initiatives and may be inspired to contribute in their own ways, creating a stronger culture of mutual support. In summary, the school's reaction to Ronaldo's sponsorship is one of profound gratitude, excitement, and renewed purpose. For the staff, it's an opportunity to provide the best possible education without financial stress. For the students, it's a transformative gift that opens doors to a brighter future. Ronaldo's sponsorship has not only changed the lives of those directly involved, but also created a ripple effect that will inspire others in the community to value and invest in education. Cristiano Ronaldo's message to the students, delivered either through a personal letter or video, is an essential part of his sponsorship, carrying deep emotional significance and motivation. As a global sports icon, Ronaldo understands the influence of his words and how they can inspire others, especially young people who look up to him as a role model. In his message, he likely emphasizes the importance of education, resilience, and hard work, values that he has embraced throughout his own life and career. Ronaldo's journey to becoming one of the greatest football players of all time is marked by perseverance, discipline, and a relentless commitment to improving himself. His story is one of overcoming obstacles, starting from a humble background in Madeira, Portugal, where his family faced financial difficulties. This personal history serves as a powerful narrative that he can share with the students to show them that no matter where they come from, they too can achieve their dreams if they put in the effort. Ronaldo's rise to international stardom is a testament to the value of hard work and dedication, and he likely uses his own experiences to encourage the students to believe in themselves and their potential. In his message, Ronaldo would also reassure the students that education is the key to unlocking opportunities for a better future. He might explain that education is not just about learning academic subjects, it is about developing the skills and mindset that will help them succeed in life. Ronaldo could stress the importance of staying focused and determined in their studies, even when faced with challenges. His own journey in football involved not only talent but also countless hours of training, sacrifices, and overcoming setbacks, all of which were necessary for him to reach the top. He may use these personal anecdotes to highlight that success requires more than just natural ability. It requires a commitment to continuous improvement and a willingness to learn. Ronaldo's message would likely encourage the students to make the most of this opportunity. By receiving the sponsorship for their education, they've been given a chance to secure a better future. Ronaldo might emphasize the importance of taking their studies seriously and making the most of the resources available to them, as these can shape their future careers and lives. He could remind them that the world is full of opportunities for those who are willing to work for them, and that their dreams are within reach if they put their minds to it. Furthermore, Ronaldo may take the opportunity to reinforce the idea of responsibility, both to themselves and their community. He might stress that they are not only studying for their own benefit but also for the good of their families and the larger society. By succeeding in their education, they have the power to inspire change and contribute positively to their communities. Ronaldo's message could include a call for them to give back in the future, just as he is doing now, highlighting the importance of paying it forward and helping others when they are able to. The tone of Ronaldo's message would likely be warm, encouraging, and heartfelt. He understands that the sponsorship is not just a financial gesture, but a symbol of belief in their future. By taking the time to personally communicate with the students, Ronaldo shows that he genuinely cares about their success. This personal touch can have a lasting impact, creating a sense of connection between the students and the football star. The students, many of whom may have grown up idolizing Ronaldo, will likely feel a renewed sense of pride and motivation knowing that someone they admire believes in their potential. In summary, Ronaldo's message to the students serves as a motivational tool, reinforcing the importance of education, hard work, and perseverance. It connects his personal story to the challenges and opportunities faced by the students, offering them both inspiration and practical advice for their educational journey. His words can empower the students, reminding them that with dedication and a strong work ethic, they too can achieve great things, just as he did in his own life and career. Cristiano Ronaldo's sponsorship of an entire classroom's tuition in Brazil has drawn significant global attention, not only because of his status as a football superstar, but also because of the powerful message it sends about the importance of education, social responsibility, and the impact of philanthropy. As one of the most recognizable figures in the world, Ronaldo's actions have far-reaching implications. The media coverage surrounding his gesture, particularly in international sports and humanitarian news outlets, has amplified the significance of his sponsorship, bringing attention to the challenges faced by children in underprivileged communities and the critical role that education plays in breaking the cycle of poverty. The global attention garnered by Ronaldo's act of kindness helps to shine a spotlight on the educational inequalities that exist in Brazil and other parts of the world. By choosing to sponsor a classroom in Brazil, he brings attention to the struggles faced by students in underserved regions, where access to education can be limited by financial and infrastructural barriers. This focus on education in a global context encourages conversations about how education systems around the world can be improved and how individuals, corporations, and governments can work together to provide more equitable access to quality education. The media coverage amplifies the call to action for more people to support educational initiatives, either through donations, advocacy, or by volunteering their time and expertise. Moreover, Ronaldo's involvement in this initiative serves as a reminder that individuals, particularly those in positions of influence, can make a significant difference in addressing global issues. His gesture provides an example for others, whether athletes, celebrities, business leaders, or ordinary citizens, of the power of using one's platform and resources for good. The ripple effect created by this sponsorship may inspire others to undertake similar charitable efforts, creating a larger movement of social responsibility and investment in education worldwide. As news of Ronaldo's support spreads, it sparks a broader conversation about philanthropy, encouraging other influential figures to consider how they can contribute to causes they care about. Whether it's through funding, raising awareness, or initiating their own projects, the visibility of Ronaldo's sponsorship serves as a catalyst for positive action. This ripple effect extends beyond celebrities and public figures. It can also inspire grassroots movements, where individuals within local communities take action to support education and address the needs of underprivileged students. Seeing a high-profile figure like Ronaldo use his wealth and influence to sponsor education can motivate people on the ground to come together to make a difference in their own communities. Schools, nonprofits, and local organizations can use this example to promote their own initiatives and reach out for support, creating a collaborative effort that enhances the educational opportunities available to children in need. Ronaldo's sponsorship also reinforces the idea that sports and entertainment figures have a responsibility to give back to society. While the entertainment industry often focuses on the glitz and glamour of fame, Ronaldo's actions demonstrate that fame can be used as a tool for social change. His sponsorship, paired with his history of charitable work, sets a precedent for other celebrities to use their wealth, visibility, and platforms for causes that can positively impact society. The ripple effect of Ronaldo's act is not limited to the realm of sports. His influence spans multiple sectors, And his sponsorship sends a clear message that anyone, regardless of their industry or background, can contribute to making the world a better place. In addition to the positive influence on individuals, the global attention surrounding Ronaldo's sponsorship can also lead to more support from corporate entities and foundations. Companies and organizations that align with Ronaldo's values might see this as an opportunity to collaborate on similar initiatives, thereby magnifying the impact of charitable efforts. Corporate social responsibility, CSR, has become an increasingly important focus for businesses, and Ronaldo's actions underscore the potential for partnerships between athletes, corporations, and philanthropic organizations to create meaningful change in areas like education, poverty reduction, and youth development. In summary, Ronaldo's sponsorship has had a profound ripple effect, not only drawing global attention to the importance of education but also encouraging others to take action. The publicity surrounding the sponsorship inspires celebrities, organizations, and individuals alike to consider how they can contribute to creating positive change in the world. By using his platform for good, Ronaldo has sparked a wider conversation about the power of philanthropy and the collective responsibility we all share in helping to address social inequalities. His sponsorship is more than just a financial gesture. It is a beacon of hope that encourages others to join the movement for a better, more equitable world.